Buildings have an emotional impact, the power to both traumatize and heal. For projects that cater to vulnerable populations like healthcare facilities and low-barrier housing developments, designers are working to mitigate adverse emotional reactions and promote well-being. In this video, we are going to discuss the 5 principles of trauma-informed design and why they are important. My name is Jillian Riggin, and I am an interior designer here at Newman Munson Architects. Although trauma-informed design is still being defined, a few principles have emerged. In this video, we will be covering the 5 principles of trauma-informed design: views of nature, varied lighting strategies, residential finishes, minimal clutter, and autonomy and control. Trauma-informed design is an emerging concept that has yet to achieve a unified definition. It builds on the principles of trauma-informed care, a healthcare approach that acknowledges providers need a complete picture of a patient's history to provide care. Like trauma-informed care, trauma-informed design filters decisions through psychological and cultural research. The intent is to create spaces that provide a sense of safety, respect, community, and dignity. Creating connections to nature is a core component of trauma-informed design. Research shows that spending time in and around nature provides psychological and physical health benefits. The design concept of prospect and refuge can help link occupants to the outdoors. Occupants should be able to observe their surroundings without being seen. Connections to nature go hand in hand with daylighting. Traditionally, institutional environments like hospitals rely on artificial light to create a bright, shadowless environment. Although artificial light is necessary for some settings, prioritizing daylight can create a more welcoming and sensory-rich atmosphere. In general, trauma-informed spaces avoid direct, artificial light. Lamps, pendants, and uplighting can help to diffuse light and mitigate perceived stress or discomfort. Artificial light should also be at the warmer end of the spectrum, preferably 2700 to 3500 kelvins. Warmer light is more akin to residential settings and can aid in relaxation. Interior finishes are an important component of trauma-informed design. To combat negative associations with institutional spaces, it helps to craft a more residential material palette with wood-look floors and gypsum walls. When selecting materials, consider durability. Confidence and security are foundational to trauma-informed design. Removing clutter from workspaces can reduce irritation and improve occupants' confidence in the staff. Common areas should be clean and minimal, giving occupants ample room to move around. Although this principle requires some upkeep, it goes a long way in reducing occupants' stress. Trauma-informed design also gives occupants more control over their environment. The design should balance individual choice with the comfort of the majority. Additional considerations like task lighting and movable furniture allow occupants to adjust the environment to fit their unique needs. Although cleanliness and order are necessary, occupants should be allowed to make changes when needed. Trauma-informed design acknowledges the emotional power of the built environment, and by following its principles, designers can create spaces that better serve occupants. Although the approach is associated with projects that cater to vulnerable populations, these principles can work in any setting. To reduce occupant stress, security strategies should seamlessly integrate into the design. Learn more by reading our article about passive security strategies in architecture. Thanks for watching!